Hello and good morning from Scotland. It is Monday morning. It's Monday morning, Monday. Patch and I are taking a little walk in the woods. This is after the storm hit us with the 90-mile-an-hour winds. That was Friday. Oh, there's some tree damage here. And we managed to get by okay. We just stayed in most of the time, although we did go out for lunch briefly. That was fun. And just kept safe throughout the journey of riding the storm. And then Saturday was much better. We really had quite a lazy weekend, which was lovely because I've got a really busy period coming up. So really just enjoyed taking time to spend time with my wife and son, and Patch, of course, watched some movies, and the weather wasn't amazing, so we just spent quite a lot of time inside. And then also got up to some more metaphysical adventures over the weekend. So I also enjoyed creating the fear and it was a global fear and control guided meditation. So that was a lot of fun. And in that meditation, we go off to a galactic federation ship and we spend time on the med beds there. We do healing and clearing there. And then there's also time and effort spent just working with really like seeing planet Earth at a distance and being able to see and clear and heal these aspects of us that feel that we're controlled. We go this way, Patch. And so many of us, feel that we're losing our country or continent or planets to those that impose what feels like unreasonable, illogical policies and decisions against us. And know that these are absolutely designed to trigger you and to put you in a fear situation. So it's important to be able to really step into that and say to yourself, okay, I understand that this is something that's happening against me, and that I'll take action. And the first action is bringing yourself out of that fear, bringing yourself out of a situation where you feel that you are recoiled in fear, or like hiding yourself in fear, and stepping into love, opening up your heart is a huge part of that. I also created the I ask aliens your questions. That was a lot of fun to do, so thank you for your great questions. We learned more about medicines and medications, and then also neurodiversity. What's happening with the human race and what my guides think of all that, which was really lovely. And then also getting ready for the Higher Self Foundational Training. Thank you to those who have signed up already. It starts in March, on March 10th on a Monday. So it'll be an 8-week course, and we'll teach all the foundations that you need to develop your own skills and abilities. So mindfulness meditation, spirit guide meditation, quantum energy healing, clearing, protection, helping you with connecting with your spirit guides and having a nice clear energy, nice and high vibration. So spiritual and energetic hygiene, manifestation, introductions to your spirit guides, excuse me, and then also some magical experiences of astral travel and learning light language. So that will be such an honor to kick that off again, and I'm really enjoying running the intermediate class that's coming up on week 3. So that's going to be a lot of fun to continue to finish off just before I go into the foundational course. So I tend to run them interchangeably. So excited for that, those magical experiences. I am picking up what Patch does best. It's kind of perfect timing as these cars go by as well. I don't know, maybe Patch likes an audience. Okay. This is always a bit more tricky with one hand. Thank you for bearing with me. I'll try not to stand on Patch's paws. There we go. And I did have lots of quite epic experiences last night. Frankly, I think my wife and I felt a bit bored last night because we hadn't really been out much in the day, and maybe we underestimated how kind of cabin fevered we'd felt since the storm on Friday and into Saturday. So I went to bed early, and I remember just before I went to sleep, it was like someone specifically, it felt more like a people energy was trying to remote view me, and it happened twice, and I saw them as like a kind of a very brief, like a shadow projection, but I could tell that what they were trying to do, you know, often you would see shadow beings and they kind of want to hide, but they kind of, like a shadow being often wants to kind of instill fear in you, whereas this being was just trying not to be seen, which is a very different agenda completely. So anyway, whoever you are, you consider yourself ejected and banned. Please do not visit my bedroom. And then there was also when I did go to sleep, it was really fascinating because I was doing what I can only describe as, within about an hour of sleeping, I was doing a client session whilst I was sleeping, and I mean, it was very, very real. And as I was doing this, I kept kind of waking up, and it was like on and off and on and off, or should I say, the session kept going, but my consciousness was connecting with it on and off. And when I remembered these things, there was more to remember, but when I remembered them more today, I started to realize that this was a parallel timeline of me. And when I asked my guides about it, they said that it's a version of me that has just left my corporate job. So it's like about a year, not quite a year, maybe like 7-8 months behind this current timeline of me in that respect. But they were busy, that version of me was busy doing a client session. And I did often wonder this, what running sessions, what effect it would have on my soul and on other aspects of me. And it's clear that there's some kind of interdimensional crossover, like bleeding of energy between them, because they require a lot of energy. So that was very fascinating. And yeah, it really helped open my eyes. And you know, I feel like a lot of these experiences are really to help you bring awareness. I also had awareness, some of the people I was working with in Dreamtime on Galactic Federation ships. So just remembering their names, and for all these experiences, just extending gratitude for the remembrance during Dreamtime. So Patch and I are going to get ready for we've got a client session today. There's a second client session in the afternoon, which is a recorded version. And by the way, if you'd rather have a recorded version than a Zoom version, just let me know, just email me. That's if you've already got a booking, or when you create a booking, you can ask for this and I just record the session myself and send it on to you. And then I'm going live 4:30 p.m, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time with Viviani, and Olga is our special guest, so excited for that. Anyway, Patch and I are off to get ready for our next session. Hope you have a beautiful day. Take care. Sending love.